AFC teams between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, ready. 22 needle, yellow, 43. Go pink. Claws red. Drill, 52. Set, cut.
They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Blaster. Here we go. Set.
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Now at midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long.
Hey, check mega. Let's go now. Set.
Looking in the air here. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 cycles.
Brings up 3rd down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Cut.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
White, set. Red, 38. Cut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. Now Browning not into the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Milrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
He cuts it right. Jukes his way into space. 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game. Playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
Patterson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks get it back to within 6.
Seahawks 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow. Ready.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Shot. Black shot. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has it downfield, working the left. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 12-point game in the first. Point after converted from Carney. And the Panthers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Seahawks 7.
Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Drive begins with a Walker run. Has a hole left, room to run. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lower the deficit to a single possession. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Right, 97.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 39.
Now looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
10 black, ready?
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
Drill, 52. Hut.
He's going to throw this one. Throws caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
52 book set.
They draw it up for him. Pushing for the end zone. And it holds the football. It's not loose. And that should be Seahawks football.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line. And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Rig alert, rig alert.
Walker on 1st down. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They are facing second down deep on their own end. Throwing out to the left. Cut! And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Milrow to throw on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that. Again, what an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
Set, ready. Block 45. White, ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers go up by 12. Cardi down for the PAT. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play. Now Browning on the end of the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go.
Milroe from the gun. Into the hands of Walker. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Go red. 52 blue. Set.
Give now to the running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers push their lead to 15. Cardi with the extra point. And the Panthers take a 16-point lead.
Seahawks 17.
Now Browning on the end of the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Milroe looking to throw. Completed over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Walker on 2nd. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Milroe to throw. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks jump some of the lead off before the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Ryland now for the extra point. And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a 2-possession game in the 2nd half.
33, Seahawks 24.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Smash. Ready.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that side.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Claws red. Here we go. Black, red. 38. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Working quickly here.
10 yards. And the Panthers 1st down.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Jukes away from one. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Escapes the pocket. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Hut. Yellow. 22. Set.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. On the move. Headed right. Here he goes again. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Point after converted from Cartier. And the Panthers take a 16-point lead.
Seahawks 24.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Let's go now. Stretch the eagle. Stretch the eagle.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break.
Top low, AC. Down. Steady.
He's back to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now Brownie on to handle the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Ready, ready.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Bronco 80. Ready.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He's looking deep once again. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Liking 18.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Catch made. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Deputy. Cougar 19.
Now it's Milrow. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
19 target. Ready, ready.
Quick pass right side, complete. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on 4th down?
It's now 4th and goal.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Ryland now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Cut.
A give now from the gun. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers push their lead to 15. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over.
65 6. Ready.
Running left, here's Walker. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
From the gun, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And it's 3rd down now.
Now, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now.
To the air, Milrow. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Okay, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Into the hands of Horton, complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Get it.
A gain of 9 yards.
It's a design run for Milrow. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 3rd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Tap the 60. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Ready.
Walker now from the gun. Has room into the secondary. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10.
Seahawks 38. Michael Dixon to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He's shot downfield, will wind up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow. 6. Mega.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Drill. 52. Set. Ready. Hut.
Here's the lone backup. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And that should be Seahawks football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Milrow with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready, break. 79 Broncos. Here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Collects this at the 32. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 36-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow. 22.
They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. We try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
That one's complete right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Number 14. That's a gain of 7.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on, 43 rail.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 25. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Down. Ready.
1st down, play action. Buying some time left. Now here he goes. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Cardi with the extra point. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead.
Seahawks, 38.
Now Browning on the end of the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Milrow. 1st and 10. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
2nd down.
Ready.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, kid, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Making the call himself. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Picked up by the Panthers. He's off to the races. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game.
62. Seahawks, 38.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Patterson now to return it. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Strike. Viking AC.
Throwing here, Milrow. Walker hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him an out to pick up the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Now an inside give to Walker. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Ready.
First and goal, Seattle.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Running is Martinez. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. I think the Seahawks got that one back. Yes, they did! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Okay, ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Down. Set. Go.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Right.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
52.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Second down, looking for options. He's going to push one deep down the right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready.
Wright running out of the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. You've got second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Eat old blue. Here, ready.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Smash. Red. 38. Hut.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's Cox. He's got Washington. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Ready. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
It's just a nice little tester for the defense to gauge how well it can account for the quarterback when he decides to run it.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Come on. Set. Hut.
This time looking to throw. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. He loses the football. And the Seahawks have it. So they do take over after the fumble drop, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. And that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Staying with Walker. And this one gets up to the 14-yard a fresh set of downs for Seattle. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Seahawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw here from Milrow. Complete, it's Horton. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Cowboy 80.
Pistol now for Milrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. From the gun, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. Space past the 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Now it's Milrow. Trying to push deep downfield. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Running from the pistol, it's right. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.